There he is. There he is. He'll be 80 very soon. Who'd have thought it?
Hello and welcome to this special DVD version of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Thanks to the very clever invention called DVD Extra, you can now play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire in the comfort of your very own living room, using nothing but the remote control that came with your DVD player. This is your chance to win a virtual £1 million. And there's the possibility, if you get to the magic 1 million mark, you could win some great prizes.
Which in this game is an Ali G DVD and a Bridget Jones DVD.
Touchy-feely, winnable prizes. You could even win
Ali G and Bridget Jones, two films I would
you'll only get
not
that
watch.
Chance if you get
Just saying.
to £1 million.
Just
fun
my opinion.
playing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Evening and welcome. This is game number, I've lost count.
Right, now you're in the hot seat. Let's just go over the rules. They're the same as always. You are now just 15 correct answers away from... Right, number one for £100.
Here we go. Number one. Knuckle. Is it Knuckle Duster? Thank God.
Well done. You selected the right answer.
I'm not embarrassing myself on the first question.
Have a look at this. It's worth 200 quid.
Albert Square, EastEnders. It's gone downhill,
It's
EastEnders.
the right answer.
Not just EastEnders, but all the soaps.
So
if you
far,
want to be
so
depressed,
good.
just
Now,
watch
take a
the
look at this
soaps.
for 300 quid.
Sad, sad storylines. Just saying. Yellow jersey? Okay, let me read this question properly. Yellow. Please, God. Thank you.
Very good. No problem at all.
I mean, red belly is familiar, but yellow jersey, you know.
Question 4 of 15 coming up. You're doing fine. Now take your time. Have a look at this for 500
quid.
pounds.
Death Cap? Thank God.
That's the right answer.
My knowledge on mushrooms are pretty limited.
This is the last point. You could walk away with nothing. I'm sure you won't. Here comes
5.
Question number 5.
Where did the International Rescue have their headquarters? That would be Tracy Island. Thank you.
Of course
I haven't watched
That's the right
Thunderbirds in
answer.
years. And I mean years.
Now, whatever happens, you're going home with at least 1,000. The next one is worth 2,000, and you might as well play it.
Right, £2,000.
What name is given to the vast gorge cut by the Colorado River?
The name is given to the vast gorge cut by the Colorado
Sumerian
River
gorge.
in Arizona.
Death Valley, Grand Canyon, Rift Valley.
What? Gorge cut. Wouldn't that be the Grand Canyon? Yeah.
Well played. It's the right answer. Doing great. You've got 2,000.
Doing great. You're doing great.
Take
You're
a
doing
look
great.
at
Sorry,
this
Anthony.
for
You're doing great. You're doing great. Gremlins.
Which cuddly film creatures?
Yes. Piece of piss.
It's the right answer. Right, you've got £4,000 at this moment. The next question is worth £8,000. Here it comes. The Fabia and the Octavia.
The Fabia and Octavia
are made by which car manufacturer?
are made by
Toyota,
which car manufacturer?
Renault, Fiat,
That
Skoda.
be Skoda. Yep.
That's the right answer. It's all going worryingly well, isn't it? Right, we're starting to move towards some serious money. Now, take a look at question 9 for £16,000.
Right, 16 grand. Here we go.
To which country does the Mediterranean
To which
island
country
of
does the
Gozo
Mediterranean
belong?
island of Gozo belong?
Greece, Malta, Turkey, Cyprus.
Krill had this not too long ago. Would that be Malta? Thank you, Jesse.
Of course it is. That's the right answer.
Is that infamous Greiser question going to
The next question is worth a guaranteed
so.
minimum of £32,000. Now, take your time and decide what you want.
Here we
to
go.
do.
Of course not.
What is formed in the process of ossification? Rock,
Ossification.
fossil, bone, vapor.
That'd be bone. Yep.
Absolutely correct. Well done. Whatever happens now, you will win £32,000. But we don't want to give you that. We want to give you much, much
do you?
more. The next question is worth 64.
Right, 64 grand is this.
In which English county are the Lost Gardens of Heligan? Gloucestershire, Shropshire, Cumbria, Cornwall.
The Lost Gardens of Heligan. That would be in Cornwall. There you go.
Absolutely correct. Well done. OK, you have £64,000, but we don't want to give you that. Have a look at this one for a huge £125,000.
For 125 grand. Oh!
Which Labour politician is the grandchild
It's
of Herbert Morrison?
it's
Gordon
Epstein's
Brown,
best mate.
Robin
It's
Cook, Peter
the
Mandelson,
bloke who's on the Epstein
Shaw.
files. It's the bloke who's on the Epstein files, Peter Mandelson, Epstein's best mate.
Well done. It's the right answer.
The bloke who's on the Epstein files. Bastard. Jammy little bastard. Hope he rots in hell.
This is obviously very serious now. This is question 13 of a possible 15 for £250,000.
And he got done for pissing in the streets, the jammy prick.
Which airline uses the designator code KM? KLM, Air Mauritius, Air Malta, Kenya Airways.
Which airline uses the designator code KM? Oh, God. Let me think. Would that be Air Malta? Yeah.
Amazing, it's the right answer. If you give me a wrong answer, you will still get 32,000, but you would lose £218,000. Please take as long as you want. This is number 14.
For £500,000 quid, here we
Good
go.
luck. Which of the following is not a giant? Despair, Cyclops, Magog, Sleipnir.
Good Lord. Sleipnir? Oh, not Cyclops, Sleipnir. Oh. Yeah.
It's the right answer.
This is a bit of a rarity. £1,000,000 question with all 3 lifelines intact. And we found the nonce as well.
Well, it doesn't get any more serious than this. You have answered 14 questions correctly.
Look who's on the Epstein
And now
files.
it's time for the 15th and final question. If you give me a wrong answer here, you will lose £468,000. £1,000. The very best of luck. For £1 million,
Here we go.
comes the
£1 million question is this.
Which poet was nicknamed the Wicked Wasp of Twickenham? W.H. Auden, Alexander Pope, Robert Browning, Hilaire Belloc.
I have not seen this question
have
at
any
all.
Inkling at
Which
all?
poet was nicknamed the Wicked Wasp of Twickenham? Let me ask the audience, please, because I haven't got a clue.
Okay, you decided to ask the audience. Audience, if you're ready, no pressure. Right, let's all help out. All vote now.
So the majority says Alexander Pope. Let's phone a friend.
Okay, let's phone a friend. Now, who do you think might be able to help you get past this one?
Let's ask Mary.
I would guess B, but I wouldn't risk a lot of money now.
Well, the answer is Alexander Pope. Oh, it's on the 50-50 then.
Right answer. Congratulations, you've done it. You are a virtual millionaire.
We'll do one more. We'll do one more. Okay, second run.
Would you like to try again? Right, number one for £100.
Hopefully no more Nancy questions. Hopefully no more people whose name is on the Epstein files. Git. Major Bank. This is going on 2002, 2003. I would assume IOU.
Very good.
Which is the name of a single by Victoria Beckham.
Okay, question number
Dedicated
two.
to her husband,
£200.
Sir
Let's
David Beckham. This is pre-affair. With what's her name? Yeah, Rebecca Lewis. I wonder what she's up
it's
to
the
now.
right answer. So far, so good. Now, take a look at this for £300.
Oh, I should know this. Which film studios is remembered for its comedies? Ealing. Yeah, had to be.
Spot on, no
Had
problem.
to be.
Right answer. Okie dokie, you're doing fine. Now have a look at this for £500.
Oh God. Painting which bridge means an endless task? Fourth bridge? Yeah.
That's the right answer. It's all going worryingly well, isn't it? Right, you've got £500. Let's try and double it up to 1,000. Question number 5. Here it comes.
Here it is. It's accordion, George. Wait, it's accordion,
Fantastic.
George. Okay, I'll
it's the
stop.
right answer.
If you know, you know.
That's £1,000 in the bag, guaranteed. So let's try and double that.
Which,
with
in
the
this
next
current
question.
climate, is
Here
not a
it
lot.
comes for £2,000.
Not even a pot to piss in 2026. A grand.
What term applies to a vehicle continuing to move along without the use of further
Which term
propulsion?
applies to a vehicle continuing
Beaching,
to move along
drifting,
without the use
coasting,
of further
cruising.
propulsion? That would be coasting, please God. Thank you!
That's the right answer.
Tom would lynch me if I got that question wrong. Wouldn't hear the end of it from him.
Right, question number 7. Now have a look at this for £4,000. Who created the fictional Chief
Created Inspector Morse.
C.D. James, Ruth Rendell, Ellis Peters, Colin Dexter.
That'll be Colin Dexter, and of course Inspector Morse, played by the brilliant
Well
John
done.
Thorne, who
You
was
selected the
absolutely
right answer.
fantastic. He died in 2002? Yeah, 2002.
The
Absolutely
next
splendid.
question takes you halfway through the 15
If you haven't watched
you
Inspector
need
Morse, go
for
watch
a
it.
million. Good luck.
Here it
It's
comes very,
for
very well made. Very well made.
£8,000.
Great acting as well. You don't make dramas like that anymore.
Complete the title of the George Orwell novel
Down and Out in Paris and New York, I would assume.
Milan, New York, London, Berlin. Just remember, you can walk away at
Paris or
any
London,
point.
that's what I'm thinking. It's not Milan, it's not Berlin. World Cup is coming. Oh yeah, while we're here, World Cup is coming soon. Italy hasn't qualified for the second time in a row. Poor Italy. Ask the audience. I'm thinking Milan. No, not Milan.
Okay, then
New York
audience, time
or
to look at the
London.
various possibilities. On your keypads, please. All vote now.
Poor Italy has not qualified for a second consecutive World Cup. And we're not going to win. Not to hope it. Oh! 73%, a decent majority for once. Yes. There we go.
Amazing, it's the right answer.
A decent majority in one of these games. There's a shock.
Right, we're starting to move towards some serious money. Now, take a look at question 9 for £16,000.
16 grand. Here we go.
The Channel
Sangat?
Tunnel runs from Folkestone to where in France?
It's a guess. Sangat. Phew!
Good answer, it's correct. Okay, this to reach the second milestone, get it right, and then whatever happens, you are guaranteed £32,000.
Right, 32 grand. Is it the greater question? Ah.
What did the Romans call the open central hall in their houses?
What did the Romans
Basilica,
call the
Forum,
open central hall
Atrium,
in their houses?
Impluvium.
Haven't a clue. 50-50. Haven't got a clue.
Right, let's try and narrow down the options. Computer, please take away 2 wrong answers.
Atrium? I'd say atrium. Thank you!
Fantastic, it's the right answer.
Now, this is where it becomes a piece of piss.
Question number 11 is worth £64,000. Now, you might as well have a go. You are still guaranteed £32,000.
Right, for 64 grand. Here we go.
In which country was Leon Trotsky assassinated? Cuba, Mexico, Russia, Italy.
Would that be Mexico? Yep.
Congratulations, that's the
Thank you,
right
Krill.
answer. Question number 12 of a possible 15 is worth £125,000. So obviously, take your time.
Right, for 125 grand.
On which
India.
country's flag does the Dharma Chakra or Wheel of Law feature? Sri Lanka, Pakistan,
India.
Thailand, India.
Piece of piss. Give me the 125. India. Piece of piss. Yes.
Don't know how you got there, but you got there. That's the right answer. Okay, deep breaths. This is the point where the drops get a lot bigger. Let's look at question 13 for a quarter of a million pounds. Goodbye to All That is the autobiography of which British poet? T.S. Eliot, Robert Graves, Philip Larkin, Ted Hughes.
Goodbye to all that.
This is a
Robert
huge
Graves?
amount of money to lose.
Yes, give it to me.
That's the right answer. It's all going worryingly well, isn't it? OK, let's see how you got here. You started out with nothing. You are now sitting on £250,000. But we don't want to give you that. Take a deep breath and let's try and double it
to half a million quid.
Million. Which English monarch had the shortest reign, just 2.5 months? Edward VI, Edward II, Edward VIII, Edward V.
Which English monarch had the shortest reign, just 2.5 months? Let me think about this. Would that be Edward V? Edward V. Thank you.
Don't know how you got there, but you got there. That's the right answer.
Yeah, I can think of someone similar. Liz Truss, who only lasted 6 weeks and got outed by... Well, I say outed.
It's
even
fantastic. You now have
literally
£500,000.
a lettuce beat her. There was a poll in the Daily Star. Who would last longer, Liz Truss or a lettuce? And the lettuce beat her.
Here it comes.
Sad.
Which British Prime Minister was created first Earl of Stockton? Clement Attlee, Alec Douglas Hume, Harold Macmillan, Anthony Eden.
Well then, which British Prime Minister was created first Earl of Stockton? Let's phone a friend. This is the £1 million question, but I believe the answer is Harold Macmillan.
OK, let's phone a friend. Now, who do you think might be able to help you get past this one?
Go on, Wills. With a 99% track record on this game.
A looks likely, don't it? But I must say, I don't actually know it is the answer.
Harold Macmillan it is? Yep, thank you.
I don't know how you got there, but you got there. That's the right answer. Congratulations, you've done it. You are a virtual millionaire.
Hurrah! 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th coming soon. 6th! Don't be so daft, I'm not doing that. Good lord.
Brilliant. What a game. All 15 questions right. Fantastic. But we don't want to give you just a virtual £1 million. We want to give you much, much, much more than that. You now have the chance to win some brilliant, real prizes in our fantastic monthly prize draw. You could win a place in the audience or the chance of some great millionaire goodies.
Well, you have an Ali G
DVD
DVD about a boy starring Hugh Grant, Bridget Jones's Diary, and a Steve Coogan DVD.
In the leaflet in your DVD
the man who created
case.
Alan Partridge.
Don't press the game end
You're
button
good, thank you.
until you... Well done, and thanks for playing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
There we go. As I said, 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th coming very soon. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Good night.